Today, the City of El Paso filing a motion to end the legal fight to build the multipurpose center in the Duranguito area. And I'm joined now by local architectural historian Max Grossman, who has fought to preserve the area. Mr. Grossman, thank you for coming on this afternoon. What is your reaction to the city's move this morning?
Well, I couldn't be more thrilled. A lot of kudos go to my legal team, and thanks to all the people who supported this effort, the residents of the neighborhood, community groups, other neighborhood organizations, institutions. It's been a long time. It's been more than 5 years in the courts from one end of Texas to the other, but I'm relieved that the city has finally dismissed its suit in the Texas Supreme Court.
Now, do you believe that this came as a result of City Council's vote last week?
Oh, absolutely. A majority of City Council representatives voted to abandon building an arena in Duranguito, essentially sparing the neighborhood, and instead earmarking the remaining funds from the Quality of Life Bond for renovating city facilities outside of that footprint. And now the plan will be to create an old town in Duranguito, get those buildings restored and put back into productive use.
Mr. Grossman, what do you say to the people who voted for the multipurpose arena and who endured the legal fight with the city, which basically cost taxpayers of El Paso millions of dollars and frankly are partially blaming you?
Well, I would immediately respond that I actually saved the taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. The project would have gone way over budget. Litigation would have gone on for years. But even if there were no litigation, the project could have cost over $500 million to the city's admission. So ultimately, that $3.3 million that the city spent fighting me is a small price to pay in terms of the taxpayers. And what price can you put on the history and culture and people of our city anyway? Duranguito is where El Paso began, and the neighborhood needs to be preserved for posterity.
Max Grossman, thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you, Mark.